What's going on, guys? It's Emmy Derula here. I got some nice gameplay footage for y'all on, let's see, this is Search and Destroy on Hunted. I'm working on this SVG. Nothing really in particular, just getting kills because I need to get it ranked up to get that thermal. Perfect time to do that SND on double XP weekend. You know, you get tons of XP with that. So anyways, this is a good little intro. I've got a nice video for you guys. I really worked on editing here for this video, and I think I did a pretty good job, but had to show you guys this, hit these kids with the gunny. But anyways, hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. So anyways, as you guys can see, I added a little bit of music there in. Nothing real special. I was just screwing around with the, editing factory and found that little clip of music, and I really liked it. It kind of reminded me of, I don't know if you guys watched the Sandy Ravage ever, but he's an old MW2 YouTuber. I loved his videos back in the day, still do, and just kind of reminded me of something he'd put up. He's a big Metallica fan, as am I. Cool thing about that is that, Metallica's biggest album was the Black Album, and Black Album, the anniversary of them starting their tour for that album was actually just a few days ago, and with that in mind, I'm getting really excited for their new album to come out. It should come out this year. They've been working on it since Death Magnetic. I know in one of my previous videos I've mentioned it, but yeah, I'm super excited for that Metallica album. But anyways, these are just a couple Safeguard games. This is yesterday when I was getting those 3 Safeguard wins on the contract, and this game here I dropped a 60 bomb, and the next game that we'll be seeing edits of later was 48 or 50, I'm not sure, which isn't crazy for Safeguard obviously, but it's nice, decent gameplay. Figured I'd talk, get a video on. But yeah, so I'm rocking this Pharaoh. It's one of my new favorite guns because statistically it's better than both the VMP and the Vesper, which, as everybody knows, those are the 2 SMGs that you need to be able to beat if you're gonna do anything in this game. And obviously you can't beat him, join him. I've chosen to beat him, except for right here. Oh man, that's embarrassing. You gotta use it once in a while. I mean, it's just so good. And like, what the fuck is that? Turn the corner, get fucking beat. Anyways, it is a good gun, and I don't use it all the time. There's some kids who they just run this gun all the time. I'll whip it out when I feel like I need a little bit of a boost to my game, Sometimes the Pharaoh just doesn't cut it. Being a burst weapon, it's kind of, again, just getting beat. Anyways, but being a burst weapon, it's kind of hard to get all your shots on when it's an SMG, It's real accurate, I'll give it that, but it's just kind of hard to get all of them to hit, because with the following and the bullet speed, and it just doesn't always add up the way you want it to. But this kid was thinking, threw that freaking EMP down and got my Guardian out. I've realized Guardian and probably trophy systems too, put those 2 together on Safeguard is probably the most OP thing you can do. So just keep that in mind if you're really trying to get some Safeguard wins. Throw that Guardian down on a nice choke point, get some trophy systems out, and that thing ain't going anywhere. Yeah, trophy systems for the EMPs, obviously. But anyways, both of these games I was going for 6 kills in one match with a specialist weapon. As you can see, I'm using the Scythe here. I was using the War Machine on Nuketown. I did get 8 or 9 War Machine kills on Nuketown, and I believe I got I'm gonna say 7 or 8 on this with the Scythe. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game now that I'm not doing Dark Matter. Been playing a lot of Arena with my buddies, and starting to get a little bit better at that. Playing Respawn, I'll be the first to admit, playing Respawn with kids who are actually good is very difficult, because I just get shit on. I'm not even gonna try to lie. They got all their positioning ready. I mean, I turn a corner, just get deleted half the time, you know. I'm sure some of you guys have experienced that. I mean, even good players just play a team that's just got it locked down. But me in particular, I'm a Search and Destroy fanboy for sure. I love Search and Destroy. I play a lot of Search and Destroy UMG with my buddies, and Search and Destroy is my favorite game mode on Arena to play, because I actually can be a freaking contributor. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm terrible at Respawn. I'm just not God tier like I want to be, you know. Search and Destroy, I can turn up and I can be God tier if I really go at it. But, yeah, Respawn I just have some difficulties in. But, you know, with all that in mind, Metallica's album, whenever that comes out, I really advise you guys check it out. You know, they're one of the best bands of all time. Very beautiful, beautiful music, and beautiful just in a sense of respecting, you know, respecting what gets thrown at you. You know, you wouldn't exactly call it graceful music, obviously, but at the same time, it's music worth respecting, I guess, is the only way to put it. You know, the amount of time that it takes to go into that, and the beauty of guitar solos and the introductions and the riffs and all that. It's just you can't compare it. The only thing you could ever compare it to is a Mozart or a Beethoven. I mean, Metallica's our modern day Mozart and Beethoven. I mean, that's the truth. So really, I think this is gonna be their last album, and they've really taken their time, and they said they're not pushing anything. So I really think it's gonna be a great album. Not sure. I couldn't even begin to guess what type of album it's gonna be. If it's gonna be anything like Load and Reload. Hopefully nothing like Saint Anger. All you Metallica fans know what I'm talking about. I think a nice, I don't know, And Justice for All with a mix of Death Magnetic and a little bit of Black Album, I think would be a really, really good combination for their last album. Because, I mean, that's just kind of, those are their best albums, really. I mean, Black Album, And Justice for All, and Death Magnetic are in my opinion, their best albums, and I'll tell you why. A lot of people like to say Ride the Lightning is their best album. I can agree with that. In fact, that's probably my favorite album. But the reason I say And Justice for All is one of their greatest is because that's the peak of their you know, thrash metal. You know, you got Kill 'Em All, then Master of Puppets, then Ride the Lightning, and those, I mean, it was just great, you know. And excuse me, Master of Puppets came after Ride the Lightning, by the way. But anyways, those were awesome albums, and Justice for All ended up being the peak of that, you know, the end of the thrash metal, and then in came the Black Album, and that sealed the deal. I mean, that was one of the greatest albums of all time, and then Death Magnetic kind of went back to their roots. But anyways, they're coming off one of their best albums, and I really recommend that you guys check out that album. But hope you enjoyed the new transitions, the nice intro music. I'm still obviously not a perfect editor. I kind of ran out of time here talking, but anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far. Appreciate all the support. Thank you very much.